Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? So, today's live will actually be in English. So, I'll be talking about a lot of things that I have written about on this article I shared on LinkedIn. And if you have not read it, I have shared the link, and I can maybe just share that with you guys here again. So let me see that you have it, because if you have not read it yet, you still have time for it. I actually spoke about something that I think no one thought I would ever talk about or mention or even refer to, because it does sound like I have written about something that goes against my belief, and that is not true. So it does not go against what I believe in. It is simply, in my opinion, it has become kind of dangerous the way that people are exploring, or should I say exploiting, the essence, right? How we manage the essence in our business, that is one thing, but how we approach a client's essence, like their own essence, to bring that to the way they dress, that is a very different thing. So because of that, I decided to write an article that I called The Danger of Essence, right? And that is really dangerous. Why? Well, it's dangerous because if you just let, and here goes, let me see the link that I want to give you guys. I don't know why I cannot just find it immediately here. It should be. All right. Okay, you know what? I'll share the link afterwards. It doesn't have to be now. Let me just go ahead and talk to you guys about this then. So what happens is, there are tons and tons of people who have now been talking about bringing the essence of the client to the way we help them dress, right? So, if the client loves a certain color, no matter if that is or not in their palette, let them wear it. If this cut, if this fabric, if this print does not fit them, does not suit them, never mind, it's their essence. And this has, brought my attention, because people are actually saying that they have gone through image consulting and one, learned nothing, because of course the consultant allows them to keep on wearing, to keep on doing whatever they did before. So why would they afford, hey, how are you? How would they afford an image consulting process? How would they really say that worked for them if they hire someone and that person just says that's it? They reinforce the practices they already have. It makes no sense, right? Because when people look for an image consultant, they want to learn. They want to apply. Hey Marilia, how are you? I believe that was a mistake. You actually just pressed to be in the video, but I think you're just maybe trying to share. I'm not sure. So the thing is, they have hired someone to help them learn to dress in a way that will communicate their goals, communicate their values. And then this consultant comes to them and says, oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. That color is not good on you, but you can wear it. It's not a problem. So this is not bringing the essence. This is actually just doing a lousy job. I'm sorry to say it. But if any image consultant comes to you and says that you don't have to worry about this or that, pay attention to what's happening. Because the truth is, you can absolutely bring your client's essence, to the scene, to the table, and make that client be who they really are from inside out by applying image consulting tools, theories, techniques. Okay, that is the thing. And that is what a good image consultant should do. If the person simply applies the same rules that the client has already been using, applying, and wearing for I don't know how long, there is no work to it, there is no improvement, so it makes no sense, right? So my suggestion to all image consultants is, one, stop to think the reason behind you allowing your clients to go ahead and keep on doing the same mistakes they did before going through the image consulting process. And then once you know why you're doing that, just like make sure that you're not doing that just because you don't know better, because this is what happens most of the times. The client is not satisfied because the work offered was not what they expected, so they wanted to learn, but of course they want to keep their essence, they want to keep being who they are through what they wear. And then someone comes and says, oh, you know what, you don't have to worry, you can just keep on wearing what you're doing. So they stop to think, okay, so if I can do that, why have I hired this person? What I want is, I want to learn what I should be wearing to reflect who I am, meaning that I'll be updated, I'll be communicating what I do, what I want, my personality, my goals in life through what I wear, so it will be congruent with my plans, congruent with my goals, but at the same time, I am honoring my truth. And honoring someone's truth does not mean doing anything, right? There are rules, not rules, I like to work with guidelines. So there are guidelines, there are principles that we apply that have very thorough theory behind. So when we say that wearing a certain color, a certain line, a certain cut is beneficial, there is a reason for that. Because we look at the person, we understand the lines that draw that person, the lines that make that face, that body. We understand what those lines communicate. And then we put that together with the objectives that the person has. And then we will make choices that will be specific for that person, that purpose. That together has to consider who that person is in their lives, right? So is this a person who cares more about her family, about her values, about her tradition? Is this a person who cares more about projection, about success, about how this person is going to be perceived by the community, by work peers? So this will come into play, and all of that has got to be observed. Of course it's got to be observed, because that is the only way we will really bring that person's essence to the way she dresses. But we can never do that at the expense of the image consulting techniques, principles, and guidelines, because they are here for a reason. They make sense, they are important. So if a person wants to communicate how professional they are, and at the same time that person is a kind person, so the professional will have to find ways to put together professionalism and being approachable. These two things can come together. How? Color, type of fabric, lines, the use of print or pattern, the use of texture, all of that will communicate in a different way and will bring the opportunity to add all of these aspects that the client wants that we address when we give them clothing, fashion, choices, solutions, right? If we only look at the person's essence, we are doing a disservice to the image consulting world that is so important, so valuable, and has so much power to give to people once they understand that what they wear communicates. So you can communicate through language. Hi Max, how are you? You can communicate through writing, language, body language, and you also communicate through the way you dress. The colors you wear, the lines you wear, they all have different meaning. And these meanings together, they will create the whole personality. They will create the identity of that person, the identity that that person wants people to have, to understand, to believe about her or him, right? So this is when I think it's so dangerous to be speaking like as if essence was like everything. It is a lot, and it's extremely important, but not without theory, not without the principles that guide all of the image consulting decisions. Okay, do you understand what I mean here? Then there's something totally different, which is bringing your essence to your business. And about that, I'm 100% for it. Because I believe that if you are not really present in your business the way you are, with your whole nature, with your whole vibrancy, with your whole soul, heart, it will never be successful. Never. Because for success to happen, you have to align your mind and your heart. When those things go together, that is success. That's when you will really reach your goals, right? So today I just wanted to come here and to let you know a little bit about what is dangerous about bringing the essence of your client when you do the image consultation, right? So be aware. If you're hiring an image consultant, make sure that this image consultant will really bring you content that you will learn from it. Don't believe in cookie cutters. There is no cookie cutter in image consulting. We have principles, techniques that are applied depending on the case, depending on the need, depending on who that person is physically and psychologically, and what their objectives are, right? So it's very thorough, it's very complex. It's not a thing that you will just say, oh, that's it, I only care about my client's essence, and then you will do your job. No, you have to know what you're doing, and you have to teach your client to enable your clients to be powerful in the decisions that they will make in the future when they will go by themselves and choose what they will be wearing, in what circumstance, and how that will communicate their values, objectives, personality, lifestyle, whatever that is that they want to communicate at that particular moment. And then when you add your essence, your personal essence to your work, go for it. Have it the way you want, so that your heart and your mind are together looking for your best performance. Okay, so this was my short message today. I hope you liked it. I'm going to be back and forth with Portuguese and English, and then on Friday, para quem está assistindo agora, na sexta-feira eu vou voltar aqui e vou falar sobre esse assunto, o perigo da essência. E para quem sabe o quanto eu sou apaixonada pela essência, deve estar se perguntando, caraca, o que está passando na cabeça dessa louca que agora está dizendo que essência é perigoso. E é. E para defender a essência, eu vou vir aqui falar sobre o perigo dela na sexta-feira. Beleza? Beijo grande, fiquem com Deus, e a gente se vê na sexta. And all of you who are here today to hear me say something about that for the first time, I think, and it's such an important topic. Thank you for watching. I'll be back more often. God bless, and I'll see you soon. Bye.